Let's go ahead. Where were we? Last head of income, income from other sources, है ना? Income from other sources. So we have seen section 56, clear? Lots of our again incomes are given in section 56 which have to be taxed in income from other sources. Again, specially we also saw quite in detail 56 to 10 income by way of gifts. Clear till here? Okay. Again, there were three categories of gifts received by any person. Cash, money, that is one category. Second, immovable property. Third, movable property. Clear till here? Again, in a way, for three of them, the common limits was rupees 50,000 threshold limit per category, and for the entire financial year, it is not per transaction. Clear? Then, in movable property, bachcho, only those movable properties, if received by gift, will be taxable only if what? Complete the sentence. Very good, Mansi. Only if those assets are capital assets. If the assets are not capital assets, then gift provisions will not arise. Okay, all of you? Then, let me go ahead. So, can you give me examples of gift received and that gift bacho will not be taxable under iOS? Some examples are given in writing. In writing means in the textbook. Are na beta. What I'm asking you, which are not property only. So gift of those properties. On that, gift provision will not arise. iOS will not arise. Watch, correct. Basically, they are movable property legally, but not property for section 56 to 10. Watch, cars, mobiles, scooters, etc., bikes, vehicles. है ना? Because they are not capital asset. Because they are not capital asset. Clear till here, all of you? Alright. Some things again we have discussed over there. Yes. So if it is held as bachcho, stock in trade, है ना? Then gift provisions will not arise. Only if it is a capital asset, then gift provisions will arise. Okay. How do we check the gift provisions? For that we check FMV, fair market value. The fair market value bachcho should be out. The gift value should be of at least rupees 50,000. Fair market value we will compare. If it is immovable property like land or building or both, we compare SDV, stamp duty valuation. Yes, till here. Again, 10% or 50,000, whichever is higher. Check, is it right? Higher of 50,000 or 10% of sale consideration, whichever is higher. है ना? That much we have to take into consideration. Alright, we'll do some questions also. So take in a notebook. One more question I'm giving example. Come on. Miss C transferred vacant site. Vacant site, land, correct? To Miss D for rupees 4.25 lakhs. Whose SDV is rupees 6 lakhs. Whose SDV is rupees 6 lakhs. Finally, here, I'm just giving you right now just first sentence. Miss C transferred vacant site to Miss D for rupees 4.25 lakhs. Whose SDV is rupees 6 lakhs. Is it 100% gift, bachcho? No. It is not 100% gift because obviously you're taking some money. But is there gift right now applicable or eligible? or gift is getting applicable here. Why the gift is getting applicable? No consideration or inadequate consideration? No consideration or inadequate. What do you mean by inadequate? Inadequate means insufficient. The amount to be paid was 6 lakhs. Paid how much? Only 4.25. So it is inadequate consideration. But you tell me, use common sense. For whom gift will be applicable? C or D? Correct, Nitin? Yes, Mansi. Correct, Khushbu. All of you understood, Akshay? Everyone understood? So it is gift for D. Now again use common sense. Can you tell me the gift amount? Gift amount. Normally, whatever you think, it is 1.75 lakhs because you are getting less than stamp duty valuation. So the benefit to the recipient is of 1.75 lakhs will be taxable in the hands of Miss D. D in this example. Yes, Celia? Chalo. Full stop. Total income of total. Do you remember? Can I ask you one question? Do you remember section 50C? Who can explain section 50C? Or let me ask you whether 50C will be applicable or no. Tell me. 50C will be applicable. Why, Nitin? Capital gain, correct. Vacant site, it is a capital asset. Okay, right. Then okay. Why? Why 50C will be applicable? Something more I want. More answer I want. I am looking at a particular number. I want that particular number. Okay. Bachcho, my stamp, very good, Mansi, correct. That number is 110. That number is bachcho 110%. Remember, Akshay, if my SDV is more than 110% of actual sale consideration, we will take SDV as deemed full value consideration. Yes, Khushbu, correct. Understood? Actual consideration 4.25 lakhs plus 10%. But my SDV is still more than that. So from capital gain point of view, what will happen in hands of Miss C? Remember, are you getting my point? What will you take as sale consideration in hands of Miss C? 6 lakh rupees. Good. So, okay. Total income of Miss C and Miss D before considering the above transfer is rupees 50,000, okay, and rupees 2.5 lakhs respectively, okay, of C and D. Full stop. The indexed COA for Miss C is rupees 4 lakhs. Okay, index, so it is long term. Done. Compute taxable income. For both बच्चों, for Miss C and Miss D. Ready, everybody? Can we start? For Miss C, capital gains will arise since she has transferred capital asset. Since she has transferred capital asset, है ना? So particulars and rupees. Particulars and rupees. I'm writing बच्चों sale consideration. How much? 6 lakhs. Clear? I hope you understood this. So higher of what बच्चों? SDV. Or what? Since, I'll say SDV, since SDV is greater than 110% of actual sale price. Fine till here? Less what? Index cost of acquisition. How much बच्चों? 4 lakhs it is given to us. So, therefore long term capital gains 2 lakhs. Yes, Celia? I'm just doing normal calculation right now. Okay? I have not gone into total income. Total income is asked, we'll do that. That is for Miss C. Next बच्चों, for Miss D. Is it gift provisions or not? Gift. So yes, it is 56 to 10. है ना? 56 to 10. Ready all of you? Purchase price is rupees 4.25 lakhs. Yeah. And SDV is rupees 6 lakhs. Therefore, gift of inadequate consideration will arise under section 56 to 10. Finally, all of you. Now we are doing for the first time. What is the gift amount? Higher of 50,000 or 10% of sale consideration. Obviously means actual sale consideration. So higher of 50,000 or 10% of actual sale consideration. Our actual sale consideration is 4.25 lakhs. Is it correct? Yes. Is my gift more than that? Yes. An actual gift is of 1.75 lakhs. है ना? So once you cross that gift amount more than 50,000, entire gift is taxable. I hope you are understanding. I am comparing this 1.75 lakhs with 50,000. Okay? It can be, see, this figure can be anything else also, by the way. 10% of so and so. Right? Now, since my actual gift is exceeding more than that, then my entire actual gift is taxable. Okay, so actual gift exceeds rupees 50,000. Therefore, entire gift of under section 56 to 10. Done. Next one, write down computation of total income. This is done. For this transaction we have seen in both hands, C and D, what happens. For both Miss C and Miss D. Long term capital gains 2 lakhs here. Second. Hello Atekar, good afternoon. Then income from other sources, basically gift, under section 56 to 10. It is for whom, bacho? D, na? How much you taken? 1,75,000. And third one, other income. Other income for C, how much we have taken, बच्चों? 50,000 and 2.5 lakhs, ठीक है? That is my total income, है ना? Done till here, all of you? How much? 2,50,000. And here how much we have? $425, no? Yes, Celia? Done? Can you go ahead और बोलो? हाँ मानसी. Why we have taken higher? Exceeding higher of 10% of sale consideration, because it will come under immovable property, na? So the gift should be of higher of.
We will take 50,000 or 10% of consideration, whichever is higher.
Correct.
Then max 50,000 will always be there.
Sorry?
If we take 50,000 or 10% of consideration, so we will take higher of both of the things. So 50,000 is higher only, na?
50% of sale consideration is how much? What if in this example it is 4,25,000? What if my sale consideration is 40 lakhs? So 50,000 or 4 lakhs. My gift should be of then more than 4 lakhs. Means what? If my sale consideration is 40 lakhs, for example, my SDV, let us say, should be 45 lakhs. Yes, still here. Then my actual gift is of how much? 5 lakhs. But I am comparing now what? 50,000 or 10% of sales concern, whichever is higher. So is my actual gift more than 4 lakhs? Then yes. So it can change, the numbers can change. Okay? Done all of you? Okay. Then we had done much what? Interest on compensation. Have you done that? In capital gains we have done, capital gains also. Anyways, let's come back here. 56 बच्चों, again like I said in 56 you have entire list of the incomes taxable under iOS, है ना? 56, चलो. I'll just cover whatever right now is important. (57) and 58. 57 deductions allowed, 50 deductions not allowed. ठीक है? Deduction obviously means from the income, बच्चों, from the income. Clear? I'll come to the second part here, third part here. ठीक है? Check here. Right now I'm just doing in the very simple one. 50% of interest on compensation or enhanced compensation is deductible. As soon as बच्चों ऐसे deductible means what? It is irrespective of any kind of expenditure incurred for legal fees, etc. See, you went into compensation, or basically the compensation is delayed. That's why you're getting bachcho what? Interest. Yes, still here? Or you had gone for enhanced compensation. Your main income is not compensation. Your right now this income you're talking about is interest on compensation. Clear till here? Okay, all of you? Is compensation. So the interest bachcho is what? Directly 50% standard deduction, 50% standard deduction. So 50% taxable, 50% deduction. Clear till here, all of you? Yes? Fine. Come to question number 10. Ready? Question number 10. Question number 10. Ready everybody? On 10/10 current year 21, Mr. Govind, a bank employee, received 5 lakhs towards interest on enhanced compensation from state government in respect of compulsory acquisition of land effected during the financial year 12/13. So 12/13 बच्चों, his land was compulsorily acquired. He got the compensation, but more than बच्चों compensation we want now. What? We are talking of interest. Okay? Interest on enhanced compensation. Out of this interest of how much total? 5 lakhs. 150 relates to 14/15, 165 relates to 15/16, and 185 relates to 16/17. Okay. Again, tell me bachcho, in this case, have you done in capital gain also the compensation part? Compensation is taxable in what? Year of first receipt. And enhanced compensation bachcho was taxable in the year of what? Each receipt, or was it vice versa? Do you remember from capital gain chapter? Okay, fine. But we are talking about not compensation, but we are talking about interest. है ना? चलेगा? Can I go ahead? Now understand. He incurred 50,000 by way of legal expenses to receive the interest on such enhanced compensation. How much of the interest of enhanced compensation will be chargeable to tax for AY 23-24? Yes, tell everybody. Done, all of you? Write down. First part. Interest received on interest. On compensation. Oblique. Enhanced compensation. Okay. Is taxable in the year of receipt, even if it relates to earlier years. Why, bachcho? It is just like arrears of salary. You did not know when will you get it. So even if interest is calculated, when you get when you actually getting the money, that time it will be taxable. Year of receipt. The question is, how much of the interest will be taxable? But how much will be taxable? Tell me, you have the textbook also. How much will be taxable? Correct, Akshay. Good. Others can also answer. How much will be taxable? All of you answer quickly. Yes, Nitin. Khushbu, Indrajit, Mansi. Tell me. 4.5 lakhs. सही है. 5 lakhs. Okay. Khushbu. Correct, Mansi. 5 lakhs. And just now we did some provision for time pass. For time pass, है ना? I read provisions for time pass. है ना? Section 57. Deductions allowed. What does it say? By default, sometime 2 minutes only before only I explained, irrespective of actual expenditure, 50% is standard deduction allowed on interest, 50% taxable, 50% not taxable, or deduction you can claim. Got it, everybody? On which part? Which income? Are you all okay? All of you okay na? Clear? Write down. You make mistakes, do a star mark. %50 of such interest amount is allowed as deduction irrespective of actual expenditure. Irrespective of actual expenditure. Full stop. Therefore, income taxable under iOS for PY 21-22 is rupees how much? 2.5 lakhs. You got but 50 lakhs now. Taxable will be 2.5 lakhs. Yes, Celia? Done, all of you? Can we go ahead, everybody? Yeah. Do you remember बच्चों casual income now? Do you remember casual income? All of you. Any example? Windfall gain, correct, lottery, betting, crossword puzzles, and all of that. Yes. What is the tax rate? And can you give me section number? At least tax rate 30%. Very good, bacho. Very good. Check here. Read both this part. Chalo, quickly, bacho, finish this table. Come on. Read this part, everybody.
Recording in progress. Recording stopped.
Done? Okay. Okay.
Recording in progress.
So let's read the tax on income from other sources. Okay. Casual income. So this is 2 IB or 1B. It is taxed at the rate of 30% flat rate under section 115 BB. Okay, 115 BB. Finally, here. Special tax rate, I hope remember, and flat 30%. No expenditure or allowance can be allowed from such income. Now understand, if at all I go back into the concept of PGBP. Don't write down anything. PGBP. Section 37, do you remember? All expenditure will be allowed as deduction, but however there were just certain restrictions. It should not be personal expenditure, it should not be capital expenditure, but it should be incurred wholly and exclusively for the purpose of that business. Remember? Then it was allowed as deduction under PGBP. So expenditures are allowed in PGBP, and over here also if I look into normal iOS income, some expenditure are allowed as deduction. Section 57, again we will do that in detail. However, for casual income, no expenditure is allowed at all from that income. Simple example, let me give you, bacho, even if I talk about lottery ticket. Lottery. You get a lottery, or let us say you won the lottery. So even the lottery ticket you purchased will not be allowed as deduction. Or you go to KBC, Kaun Banega Crorepati, you get bacho money and all of that, whatever you earn. So all your traveling expenditures, your phone bill, staying expenditure, nothing of that will be allowed as deduction. Not a single rupee from casual income. Clear? Then we come to the next important part. Chapter 6 deduction, not allowed. Something similar to LTCG we had seen, bacho. Is it right? Yeah? Then adjustment of unexhausted BEL, also not allowed, not permitted against such income. Clear to all of you? Unexhausted BEL, not allowed. Alright? Set off of losses also not permissible against such income. Basically, can you see or no? All the restrictions are put on the casual income. You can't reduce from any scope. There is no scope at all to reduce any money from such income. Clear? Direct take that money and multiply it with 30% as a basic income tax rate. है ना? Then unexplained cash credits, investment money, bullion, jewelry, etc., expenditure, etc. That is all again your undisclosed income or unreported income or expenditure also. That on unexplained cash credits, etc. Okay, that is taxed at 60%. Double tax rate, 60%. That also flat but double. Plus, very important, surcharge over there is a special rate of 25%. Yes, Silio? And again, obviously, you add what, bacho? 4%. Health and education cess, that will be there by default. If you do on calculator, 60 plus 25 percentage plus 4 percentage. Yeah? It is not 75 plus 479. No. Okay, everybody? Is it 78% is coming? All of you? Yes. Okay, everybody? That is the effective rate of tax rate. Okay, everybody? 78%. But please understand, this is an important question. 60 and 25 is important. These questions are asked at times, or even if at times you are given the figures. So many students forget 60% or many students forget 20% surcharge. Tell me, normally we say surcharge comes after 50 lakhs rupees, 50, you know? Or even 25% surcharge is applicable after what? 2 crores, no? Yes, Julia? 2 crores to 5 crores? Yeah. But even if my unexplained cash credit is 10 lakh rupees, or even 1 lakh, also for that matter, still taxed at 60% plus 25%. I am repeating that. Remember, understood earlier, even if my unexplained income is 1 lakh rupees or 10 lakhs, still 25% surcharge. Okay, ready? Understood? It is a punishment, yes, correct. It is a punishment. Good. Plus interest different, plus penalty different, that are different provisions. Okay? Under different sections I am talking about. This is simple basic tax rate is given to you. So when I talk about interest plus penalty, it goes above 100%, by the way. Got it? Let's go ahead. Again, no deduction of any expenditure, even if it is a legal income, but you are not disclosed. Are you getting my point? You are doing a proper genuine business, legal business. I am not even talking of illegal business. Illegal business, I have told you in PGPP also, that TA Qureshi, that case was there, that he was making a business of drugs. So he had asked for expenditure and it was allowed that time, business expenditure. Okay? So here the thing is, even if you are doing a legal business now, but since income you had not disclosed, so even the legal expenditure will not be allowed. No expenditure will not be allowed from that income. Again, a very harsh punishment. Clear, everybody? Not medicine, drugs only. Done, all of you? Can we go ahead?
Recording stopped.
We had done that case, I don't remember properly. Let me quickly check. We have not read into that in detail, I think. Dr. T. A. Qureshi. I'll have to again check this case again in detail. Supreme Court, the matter went to Supreme Court. And because of this judgment, and it is Supreme Court, no?
Recording in progress.
The Supreme Court judgment. So because of Supreme Court judgment, then what happens, bacho? Even department can't do anything that time. So later on in the next year, they brought amendment. And they said, if the expenditure relates to illegal business, then even expenditure will not be allowed. But that was under PGPP in section 37. I am talking about iOS now here. Even if it is a proper legal genuine business and you had earned income, even that expenditure बच्चों will not be allowed as deduction, fully taxed. Clear? Then again, set off of losses is not allowed against such income. Alright? Something similar than what we had seen in the above case. Other incomes, any other income which we have will be taxed at normal tax rates. However, rebate under section 87A is allowed even for casual income. Many cases or questions students ask. So it is allowed बच्चों as what? Rebate will be allowed under section 87A. But rebate amount is how much? Hardly 12,500. है ना बच्चों? Clear? So even if I find 1 lakh lottery, है ना? That is 30% plus 4% etc. Your this tax rate 30,000 something will get, and rebate of 12,500 maximum, है ना? Let's go ahead. Chalo, take one example. Come on, all of you. Calculate. Tax liability of Mr. A, ROR, okay, ROR comma 30 years, full stop. His salary income is rupees 1.5 lakhs and lottery winnings is rupees 4 lakhs. Yes, still all of you? Particulars rupees. Ready? So income from salaries. Calculate tax liability is asked, no? How many बच्चों? 1,50,000 and income from other sources. Four lakhs. Deduction etc. is not given to us. So I am writing much GTI as well as NTI, same thing. 5,50,000. Yes, Celia? Next line, tax liability calculation. Tax liability calculation. Yes, Celia? First one. At normal tax rates. Tell me how much? How much income at what tax rate? Whether anything will be taxable at normal tax rates right now? No, because what we can tax at normal tax rate is salaries, but the salaries are already less than 2.5 lakhs, so nothing to be taxed. Yes, Chalya. Second, at special tax rates. And then under that you should give the explanation. Yes, Celia? Rupees 4 lakhs at the rate of 30% under section 115 BB. It is BB only, na? BB. Four threes are 1,20,000. Okay, everybody? So basic income tax. $1,20,000. Add what, बच्चों? Health insurance excess at the rate of 4%, 4, 12, 4, 48, 4800. Total tax liability. Yes, Celia? $124,800. Yes, all of you? We write a note, small note. Can you tell me, or do you remember if it was normal income? Sorry. What will be the tax liability? Normal income. On 50,000, 20%. 10,000. Correct? And first one, how much, bacho? 12,500, no? Correct, no? On first 2.5 lakhs, 5% only. So what is the overall tax rate? 22,500, normal. Yeah, but so directly it is going so ahead, no? I mean, so there's a huge difference. Right, everybody? Fine. Note. Point number 1. Do we have unexhausted BEL? Do we have unexhausted BEL? Do we have, I said. Can we utilize is different question. Do we have unexhausted BEL? Yes. How much? Nitin. How much is unexhausted BEL available? 1 lakh rupees. Because my BEL, basic essential limit, is 2.5 lakhs. Out of that I'm exempting 1.5 lakhs as salary. So my remaining unexhausted basic essential limit is rupees 1 lakh, which I am not reducing from lottery income because it is not allowed. Okay, write down. Question. I did not get your question, Nitin. Benefit of unexhausted BEL of rupees 1 lakh. How? I'll write on that also. Rupees 2.5 lakhs minus rupees 1.5 lakh. Salary I'm writing here. Okay? Is not allowed against casual income. Yes, Celia? Second, what about rebate? Why have we not taken rebate? Why have, very good Mansi. Tell me all of you, why have we not taken Bachu rebate? More than 12,500? Because my tax liability is more than 12,500? That is the reason? No? Then? Not allowed. Why not allowed? Against casual income? Okay, Nitin, correct. Because my NTI is more than 5 lakhs. Not because it is casual income. But so against casual income, even the rebate is allowed. But my NTI is now more than 5 lakhs. Understood, everybody? All of you? अरे हाँ चलो So write down. NTI exceeds rupees 5 lakhs. Done, all of you? Question number 4. Question number 4. Ready? Discuss the taxability or otherwise of the following in the hands of recipient under section 56 to 10. As soon as you see 56 to 10, we are talking of gift. Nitisha, a member of her father's HUF, transferred HP to HUF. So member to HUF. Without consideration, HP बच्चों land or building or both. The SDB, this is बच्चों without consideration, that means it is full gift. The SDB was 9 lakhs. Tell me, what will happen? It is member to HUF. The way it is already covered on this channel itself. You can check old videos, or you can join the Telegram channel. I'll send you the links. Bolo, all of you. Arey, say something. What will happen? Who is the recipient? Nitisha or HUF? HUF. Do you remember again? Arey, Nitisha member transferred HP to the HUF. So recipient is HUF. Okay? Now pay attention, all of you. If you remember chapter 1, we had done the types of assessee or types of person. Over that we had seen HUF, and in HUF we had seen Daya Bhaga and Mitakshara schools of law, schools of family. And if you remember, a daughter is part of that family's HUF, yes or no? Yes, she is part of her own families. Her own means where she was born. Of that family's HUF, she is the member. She can ask for partition. She cannot ask for partition in husband's HUF. Are you getting my point? Are you getting the difference or no? That means the boy or the girl, whoever are born in the family, can ask for partition of HUF of that family only. Yes? You can't ask for partition of in-law's family. Are you getting my point? In-law? Fine. So here Bachcho simply said Nitisha is in fact contributing now. And I'm coming back to the example here. Nitisha is Bachcho giving the property to her own HUF. Her own HUF because it is her father's HUF. Clear? So she is giving property to HUF. The recipient is HUF. Chalo, tell me what happens in the hands of HUF. 9 lakhs fully taxable in the hands of HUF is one answer. Okay. Others, all of you have same answer or different answer? Correct. Okay, Mansi. Not correct, but okay. Okay, Mansi, got your answer. Oh, SDV exceeds rupees 50,000. Wow. Nice. Kushbu, Nitin, Akshay, answer. Tell me, all of you. Others can also quickly answer. It is fully exempt. It is fully exempt. Why? Because you missed a point. Property, bacho. Nitin, good. Relative. Yeah, nice. It is a gift from relative. Even HUF is a legal entity. HUF, bacho, is a legal entity. So can't it receive from its member? Yes, it can. But for HUF, any member for the HUF is the relative. We saw in the last lecture, yesterday's lecture, है ना, that all those spouse, husband and all of that, wife and all of that, that was for individual बच्चों. But even for HUF, even if HUF is a artificial person, HUF can receive from its co-partners, or you can say members. So it is exempt in the hands of HUF because it is received from relative. And relative for HUF is what? Member of the HUF. Clear till here? Got it, everybody? Okay? Can I go ahead, everybody? Right now, very important point. Star mark. Wherever you had any doubts, star mark. So it is a good question. Question number 4. That question of Nitisha. So case number 1, write down. Divya, are you there? Write down. Any gift received by HUF from its member is not taxable under section 56(2)(10) since it is received from relative. Okay, all of you got it? Fine till here? For HUF, its member are considered as relative. Second, ready all of you? I'll go ahead. Pay attention. Second one. This is done. Mr. Akshad received 100 shares of A Limited, 100 shares from his friend as a gift. Oh, okay, as a gift. First of all, let me ask you a simple question. Shares are what kind of property? Movable, immovable, or what? Have we discussed this 2-3 times before already? Shares are bachcho considered as movable property. Good. Let me ask you one more question. Again, normally. Shares are again normally capital asset. Have we done those questions of shares? Long term, short term, listed, unlisted. We have done that, no? Everybody? So if you are a trader, shares are stock in trade, trading asset. If you are an investor, shares are capital asset. That also we had discussed earlier. Clear till here? Okay. So Mr. Akshat received 100 shares of A Limited from his friend as a gift on occasion of his 25th marriage anniversary. Acha, friend gave on marriage anniversary. Okay. The fair market value on that date is rupees 100 per share. He also received jewellery worth rupees 45,000. Fair market value is 45,000 from his nephew on the same day. Good question. That's a good question. Not that tough, but yeah. Acha, 100 shares, I have 100 rupees. 10,000 is the value of shares. Okay. What is nephew, bachcho? Again, if we go back to blood relation, what is a nephew? Brother's son. Correct? अरे relative इसकी तो हाँ. Good. Nephew is relative. Good. Okay. What is about your nephew? Brother's son ना. अरे हाँ या ना. Okay. Now is it relative here? When you go descendant, means junior levels. Nobody else is allowed, only you're allowed. Your line allowed. I hope you understand. Line means what? Bloodline I'm talking about. Agreed or no? Your brother, sisters, or even your spouse's brother, sister, but your line is not allowed, bloodline. I hope you're getting my point. So receiving from nephew. Nephew is not a relative now for 56 to 10. Arey हाँ. But uncle, bachcho, uncle means chacha, kaka. Tell me, father's brother. What, I mean, I'm just saying that. If it is reverse way, na. I hope you're getting the point. Brother's son, na. So if you're receiving from nephew, taxable, not a relative. Uncle giving to nephew, tell me. Uncle giving to nephew, relative. Hai na? I hope this much is little bit getting clear to your head. Khushbu, Akshay understood, Indrajit, Vansi, Nitin to understood. Clear? So nephew to uncle, taxable because not relative. Uncle to nephew, exempt because exempt as a relative. Okay? Hey Bhagwan. So what happens here? That shares were taxable normally. Why? Because friend, first of all, normally, and marriage anniversary. But amount was only 10,000. That was less than 50,000. And this guy, what jewelry bachcho, movable, capital asset, yes. Nephew bachcho, but not relative. Marriage anniversary also not allowed. So both were taxable. And now both of them, important now, both of them are in different categories or same category. This also you have to understand, na? And together, bachcho, they are crossing 50,000. In same category, Bowlet. How same category? Jewelry is what? Cash? No, na? Jewelry is movable property. And just now, some time back, I discussed shares, movable property. Both are movable property, bachcho. Both are taxable and both are cumulative more than 50,000. Entirely everything taxable now. Got it, Indrajit? Arey haan. Clear? Khushbu? Write down. These are good questions. Just give a small star mark here for your concept clarity. It is a conceptual question. Write down. So I'll break down that answer into two parts, shares and jewelry. Okay? Write down. Shares received. Shares, I'm writing in bracket. Shares are what? Movable property. Received from friend. So here obviously one of the exception goes. It is not a relative, no? I'm writing in bracket, obviously non-relative. On marriage anniversary, even that occasion is not allowed because marriage is allowed. Yes, still here, marriage anniversary. Okay? Therefore taxable. But it is below threshold limit. Of rupees, how much? 50,000. Yes, tell here all of you. Jewelry again movable. received from nephew is taxable. Very important, since nephew is not a relative. Under section 56 to 10. Fair market value is rupees 45,000. That is, doesn't exceed rupees 50,000. Yes, still here, all of you? Can we go ahead? But point number C, what will you write? Since both were independently taxable, but both were within their limits in totality of 50,000, but cumulatively, bachcho, they are exceeding 50,000. So written. However, $55,000, $10,000 and 45. Which exceeds rupees 50,000. Therefore, how much taxable? Entire. Once you cross the limit, entire amount is taxable. Okay? In hands of Akshat. In hands of Akshat. Yes, still are all of you clear? Done, everybody? And third case we have. Done? Give me much for this one also. Last one, point number 3. Give me answer for point number 3. Why exempt? Good. Okay. It is not on partition, beta. It is not on partition. That exemptions are there, I agree. But if it is given in the case of partition, then it was exempt. So, because HUF is given, that is not the answer. No. Others? Nitin, your answer is correct. No, Mansi. Array, member to HUF. From member to HUF was exempt in the hands of HUF. Now HUF is given to member. Just now we saw uncle to nephew is exempt. Nephew to uncle is not exempt. So don't use the same logic. They are relative, no, from one point of view. So when member gives to HUF, that is exempt because that is relative. Kuch bhi what logic? Akshay, any answer? Akshay doesn't answer only. Indrajit? Answer, but it is exempt because you should look at only one word here. Why? It is a movable property. Finish. It is what, bachua? Arey yaar. Not HUF. The reason is not HUF. Reason is not co-partner member. No. What is the reason? The asset itself. It is a movable. It is not a capital asset, correct? It is a movable asset. Not a capital asset. It is not a property. It is not a movable property. So and yesterday also I discussed celebrities, this and that, but gifting, giving gifts of cars, fully exempt in the hands of recipient. Clear, all of you? Yes. Again, like I said, these were good questions. Write down. Car is not a capital asset. Car is not a capital asset. It is a movable property, but not a capital asset. Therefore, not a property under section 56 to 10. Therefore, 56 to 10 not applicable in the hands of who is the recipient? Whatever, in the hands of recipient. In the hands of recipient. That is not taxable. Finally, all of you? Done? Question number 6. I will not be writing too much, but I can discuss obviously instead of giving you homework. Question number 6. Discuss the taxability or otherwise in the hands of the recipient as per the provisions of Income Tax Act. Fine. What is asked? First case. Mr. A received advance of 50,000 on 1st September 21 against the sale of his house. However, due to non-payment of installment in time, the contract has cancelled and the amount was forfeited. Bolo. Taxable, not taxable, how much taxable, 50%, 40%, 100%, whatever. Tell me. Enter amount 50,000. Enter bachcho amount 50,000 will be taxable under iOS. Correct? Because it was forfeited after 31st March 14. Agreed. I hope you remember the cutoff date. है ना?
सर
बोलो.
सर 1 नवंबर 2022 आना चाहिए ना?
1st November 2022. Which year are we doing? 22-23 PY ना? हाँ ठीक है 22. Make it 22. Then above also somewhere I have written 21 only. What? Which question?
हाँ सर एक जगह लिखा था क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 में.
10 I think. No, it is current years going on, no? 22-23. Yes, sorry. Okay, current year. Right. So done. This will be taxable in the current year. You will write down the answer. I'll also give you in writing in some time. Point number 2. Mr. N, a member of his father's HUF, transferred HP to HUF without consideration 10 lakhs SDVs. Just now we have done same to same. Exempt in the hands of Mr. N or HUF. HUF is the recipient. So exempt in the hands of HUF because it is received from relative. Kumar gifted a car to his sister's son for achieving good marks in the exams. Fair market value of the car 5 lakhs. Exempt because car. Clear? Okay, everybody. Can I give you this for homework? Write down the answers on your own. Chalega? Nothing great. I mean, let's go ahead. Then. Question number 6 for homework. Nine. Let's write down quickly. Question number 9. Examine whether the following are chargeable to tax or not. A sum of 120 was received as gift from non-relatives by Raj on occasion of marriage of his son Praveen. Taxable, exempt. Taxable because it is not his own marriage. Non-relatives, more than 50,000. Yes? Clear, all of you? So write down point number 1. Taxable in hands of Raj, since whatever that gift received exceeding rupees 50,000. Yes, still here? From non-relative, okay, on occasion of son's wedding, no? That is not own wedding. Therefore, entire rupees 1,20,000. 1,20,000, no? How much? Is taxable. In hands of Raj. Raj received, no? In hands of Raj. Done, all of you? Second one. Interest on enhanced compensation 50,000 was received as per court decree. Decree means order. Okay. In December 22. Okay. By Mr. Yogesh. Out of the said amount, 35,000 relates to the earlier years. Okay. So 35,000 of earlier years, current years 15,000 whatever. Total received 50,000 in the current year. How much taxable? Correct, Indrajit. Others? Okay, Khushbu. Section 57. How many times do I do it now with you? What does section 57 say? Tell me, no? 50% deduction, na bacho? What are you doing like this? Again and again and again. So, was all taxable on receipt basis? 50% allowed as deduction. Okay, write down. So, interest on. Interest on enhanced compensation is taxable in the year of receipt. Full stop. Deduction of 50% is allowed irrespective of actual expenditure. Irrespective of actual expenditure. Therefore, rupees 25,000 will be taxable in PY 22-23 current year, no? Yes, all of you? Third one. Same question, third one. Interest on enhanced commission of 96,000 received in the current year 12/3/23 for acquisition of urban land, of which 40% relates to the earlier years. Did it take to enter 96,000 in the current year? Of that, 50% allowed as deduction. Yes, all of you? Ready? Can I go ahead? Write down. Interest on enhanced compensation. Taxable in the year of receipt. %50 allowed as deduction under section 57, by the way. Therefore, rupees 48,000 is taxable in PY 22-23. Agreed? Done, all of you? Eleventh. Ready? Question number 11. The following details have been furnished by Mrs. Himali for the current year, so and so. Yeah. Cash gift of 51,000 received from her friend on occasion of her so and so puja. Shashtiyapatpurti, a wedding function celebrated on her husband completing 60 years of age. This was also her 25th wedding anniversary. Tell me answer. Fully taxable 51,000. Simple. First of all, cash gift, it is exceeding the limit. Non-relative, anniversary. Nothing but no exemption anywhere. Okay? So fully taxable. Write down. First one, cash gift exceeding rupees 50,000, no? Exceeding I am writing, limit. Received from non-relative, not on wedding occasion, is fully taxable. Under section 56 to 10. Done, all of you? Point number 2. Ready? On the above occasion, the same event, wedding, anniversary and all of that, puja and all, a diamond necklace of rupees 2 lakhs, diamond necklace, jewelry, capital asset, was presented by her sister living in Dubai. Good, Indrajit. That was fast answer. All of you answer. Her relative sister is in NR. Okay. Gift from relative is exempt. 50,000 limit is not applicable. You give gift of 5 lakh, 5 crore, 50 crore, whatever from relative is exempt. Yes, all of you. Right? Point number 2. Any gift received from relative even if above rupees 50,000 is exempt. Under section 56 to 10. Okay. Done till all of you? Third one. Give a star mark here and pay attention. When she celebrated her daughter's wedding on 21st Feb 23, her friend assigned in Mrs. Hemali's favor. Wedding is of daughter, and friend gave birth to Mrs. Hemali FD held by said friend in a scheduled bank, assigned, so that basically benefit is given. The value of FD and also the accrued interest on the said date was rupees 51,000. Okay. The question is, bacho, pay attention. This is entire question number 11 is one single case, means the recipient is Hemali. Fine till here, all of you? Now, here is she getting cash or no? Here she is getting cash. Here but she is getting movable property. Yes, still is all of you. See, here it will be taxable in her hand, that is not a question, because it is her daughter's wedding, not her own wedding, no? If it was given to the daughter, then obviously then it was exempt in the hands of daughter, but here Hemali is getting the money. Agree till all of you? Yes? So write down. Whether FD, pay attention bacho, what was our three categories? Check here. This I have written here for your understanding. What does the word say? Sum of money. Understood all of you? Sum of money. So cash or gift definitely, but we can take it as sum of money. FD, again you can have 2 points of view. FD to be taken as sum of money or not to be taken as sum of money. Again there are 2 points of view available here. Okay all of you? So write down. How much that FD amount is off in the question? $51,000 as it is okay. है ना बच्चों? As it is, it exceeds. Okay. Right everybody? Write down. Point number over there. Point number 3. Sum of money includes FD, okay, and since it exceeds rupees 50,000, okay, rupees 50,000 received from non-relative, not on own wedding, therefore taxable, है ना? In hands of Mrs. Hemali. Right? Another point of view exists. What it says, which excludes FD as sum of money. Okay, which excludes bachcho it as sum of money. Full stop. Therefore, point number A. Now again you can have 2 points. Includes or excludes, है ना? If sum of money includes FD, okay, then total cash gift under section 56(2)(10) taxable is rupees 1,02,000. Bachcho, how 1,02,000? 51 and 51. Okay, 51,000 the first cash gift and 51,000 bachcho the FD. Not clear all of you? Okay, done till here. Tell me first. Now pay attention. if it is excluded as it is, if the other point of view is what, it is excluded as sum of money. It is not part of first category. Cash check is FD बच्चों, immovable property. No. है? बधी नहीं कह रहे. Immovable I said. I said no. Is it immovable property? Is he okay? Indrajit, are you okay? हाँ. Is it land or building? FD? No, na. And बच्चों immovable, हाँ, गांजा इफेक्ट, करेक्ट. कसौल मैं गया था, तू गया था. हाँ. Anyways, movable. Sorry, what I'm talking. The third category is what? Movable. To tax it under movable. To tax it बच्चों under movable. हाँ. It should be a capital asset. Correct? Is FD a capital asset? Only personal effect. Which one? Which exception? Jewelry, art, painting, sculpture, or work of any art. Agreed, everybody? All of you? है ना? Okay? So write down. B. Important now. Star mark. If sum of money excludes FD, then total cash gift under section 56(2)(10) taxable is rupees 51,000. But which one? Received on own wedding anniversary. Okay, own wedding anniversary, because the dates are different. I hope you're understanding. The FD is received on daughter's wedding. That was, I think, February, na? Correct, no? So we are not talking about this 51,000. We are talking about the first 51,000 cash gift. Clear, all of you? Oi, everybody. Correct, no? Ready? Okay. Okay. Fair market value is done. Come to question number 12. Give it a star mark. Question number 12. Ready? Question number 12. Examine the following transactions in the context of Income Tax Act 1961. Chalega? Ready? Alright. Mr. B transferred 500 shares of R Private Limited. Is it listed? Is it listed? Kushal Arora, good afternoon. कैसे हो भाई? Long time. No. So Mr. B was transferred to Messrs B Company Private Limited. Okay. On 10/10/22 for 3 lakhs when the market price was rupees 5 lakhs. ठीक है. The index cost of acquisition long term. Do we do indexation for shares, equity shares, long term? Tell me all of you. बोलो. अरे do we do indexation or no for shares for long term? Tell me. Are you all there or not there? Because there will be a follow-up question. I will be asking you one more question after that. We do bachcho indexation for equity shares. We do it for long term. Then for which shares we don't do? Which equity shares we don't do indexation? Not so tough question, I was hoping. I'm saying long term. Long term equity shares, there are two cases. One we do indexation, one we don't do indexation. Tell me. बोलो. मानसी, अक्षय. बोलो फटाफट. All of you tell me. No answer, Indrajit. 1 week before नॉर्थ में थे, अभी मालदीव्स में. Yeah. अरे बोलो all of you. Are you there or not there?
Recording stopped.
हाँ. Equity वाला. I'm talking equity shares only. Equity shares long term. What else you want? Tell me. One category बच्चों we do indexation, one category we don't do indexation. Anybody?
Recording in progress.
Okay, I'll give you the answer. Long term equity shares we do indexation for unlisted shares. Equity shares long term we don't do indexation for listed shares because separate section is applicable 112A, and in 112A we are taxing it at 10% only, not 20%. So already there is a reduced tax rate and we don't allow indexation. If you want, you can go back in the chapter of capital gain and check after the table of tax rates we had mentioned over there. Indexation is not applicable for 112A. Are हाँ या ना? Mansi, confirm. Somebody confirm quickly. Go back in the capital gain chapter and check after the tax rates table. Indexation not allowed for 112A. Tell me quickly. We only have some calculations for cost of acquisition, but not indexation allowed. For cost of acquisition, there is again complicated calculation. That 31st January 2018 and all of that. Who will remember all of this? You or me? You have to revise, bachcho. Khushbu understood, Akshay, Mansi? Okay, fine. Page 8.23, whatever. Okay, of the textbook, fine. Cool. Okay? Can we go ahead, everybody? Okay. Where was I? So that shares were transferred for 3 lakhs, fair market value 5 lakhs, index cost of shares is 445. The transfer was not subjected to STT. 112A not applicable. Clear cut given to us, not subject to STT, because in 112A, bachcho, again we have seen both STT is required in both the case, buying as well as selling. You have to remember all of this now. Next one. Determine income chargeable to tax in hands of B and the company because of the above transaction. Bachcho, from B point of view, capital gain, And from the B company private limited point of view, iOS, because they have received it at a lower price. Yes. Can we go ahead? Write down. Okay. Particulars, rupees. Ready, all of you? Sale consideration 3 lakhs or 5 lakhs? I'll ask you some tough questions. Not very tough, but your concept should be clear. The market price is 5 lakhs. Market price means obviously fair market value. It is unlisted share because they are shares of the private company. So market price means I'll say fair market value. I'm quite sure nobody will be able to answer this. Three lakhs or 5 lakhs? Answer is 5 lakhs. I'll give you that. I want why or which section. Revision is not happening. Complete the sentence. I hope or I wish you were in class, I would have given chocolate. Anybody gives me the answer. You are obviously free to check the textbook. And I'll wait. Even pen drive students, app students, try to find the answer. Why am I writing 5 lakhs? Or I'm saying that yes, fair market value is higher than consideration. Therefore, I'm taking fair market value as deemed full value consideration. As per which section? Let me ask you one question before that. Mr. B's, I hope you understood the entire question. Na? Mr. B's computation we are doing in which head of income? All of you answer. Akshay? Answer all of you. We are doing in which head of income for Mr. B, the transferor? We are doing much of the computation of Mr. B in capital gain chapter. Okay, good. Find out the section. Find out the section. I want perfect section. Go back in capital gain and check.
Recording stopped.
No, Nitin. Fine, solo, all of you come on. You got the question, everybody? You understood the question? No. $50D is not the answer. From where you are getting $50D? That is, I think, residuary section, है ना?
Recording in progress.
Many if you are telling me $50D, 50 is बच्चों residuary. So just before that you are close 50 CA. Unquoted shares. Not quoted means what बच्चों? Unlisted. Now which shares obviously take it as unlisted? Private company. Correct, no? All of you got it or no? Which section? 50 CA. 50 CA. Over there you don't have that category of 10%, 20%, anything like that, okay? If fair market value is more than the sale price, fair market value. It is unlisted, but how? So there is nothing you can say genuine about the prices, no? You have to find out the fair market value. All of you got it clear? So write in the notebook. CA, right? Then you have given, but you are given but your index cost of acquisition. Index cost of acquisition, but how much? Indexed 445, no? No, yeah, 445. Yes, still all of you? Therefore, what? Long-term capital gain. It is long indexed, no? $55,000 taxable in the hands of Mr. B, the transferor. Second, can we go ahead, everybody? In whose hands? The company's hand, है ना? Messrs. B Company Private Limited. Particulars rupees. Is there a gift, bachcho, to the company? Yes. 56 to 10. Shares, movable property. Correct. Less than fair market value received. Yes. So taxable. The remaining part, bachcho, will be, if it is more than 50,000, the gift is of more than 50,000, it will be taxable in the hands of the recipient. 2 lakhs now. Right? Right now. Fair market value of shares purchased. Three lakhs. Fair market value, sorry, 5 lakhs. Less actual purchase price. How much? 3 lakhs. So, gift. That is which one? Inadequate consideration. Lakhs. Right till here? Since gift, write down, exceeds 50,000. It is movable property, na bachcho? Movable property. Therefore, entire rupees 2 lakhs will be taxable. Under section 56 to 10. Yes, all of you? There is one more case over there. Wait. Ready? Mr. Shazian, whatever, is employed in a company with taxable salary income of 5 lakhs. He received a cash gift of 1 lakh from Atma Charitable Trust. It is registered at 12 AA in December 18 for meeting his. It is not 18. It is current year in December. Okay, current year. For meeting his medical expenses. Is cash gift so received from trust chargeable to tax in the hands of Mr. Shazian? Whatever may be the reason, gift received from registered charitable trust is not taxable. है ना? So case 2 I am writing here. Write down. So this is 210. Correct. Is not applicable if any money or property is received from trust registered under section 12 AA. Therefore, rupees 1 lakh, na it is cash receipt. Is not taxable. Fine till all of you? Question number 13 for homework. Okay. All right, everybody. ठीक है. Yeah. Okay, all of you. So that is it for income tax for today. Okay.
Recording stopped.